Hello to my Aquarius friends. Thank you for being here. I just want to raise the vibrations here. Invite your higher spirit, my higher spirit, and the Creator, archangels, and our ancestors to be here with us and to see what they have for you as messages, as advice. Okay, and just sharing support and love is what I'm feeling. A lot of love and support regarding some love issues. It always seems to be the case. I feel like heartache, okay? But let's see if we can get that out of you with this singing bowl. It's green for heart chakra. So if you start going Om, then probably you're right on the vibration that you need to be. If not, you can just practice it. This bowl helps you to get up to that vibration. It changes your energy, okay? So listen closely. Deep breath. Okay, guys. Whew. All right. So I cleared the energy here, and I'm ready to get started. I'm using different decks again. Now I'm kind of nervous, but anyways, here we go. Energy deck for, this is going to be my Aquarians, okay? So yeah, there's matters of the heart that are needing to be healed. You will be victorious at it. It's coming to an end, the pain, whatever it is you have, and that's been really the message that I've been getting for all the signs. Okay, so there is an ending to something that's ailing your heart. Okay, you're putting to rest something that is causing you heartache. Yeah, due to your patience, you are being able to be healed. You've been working on yourself, being patient with yourself, loving on yourself, and evaluating the things that do or don't, fit in your life that bring you harmony and balance, stability, and, growth, okay? So really like that for you. That was a channeled message. We're going to do 15th through appreciation. We're going to do the 15th, adjacent possibilities, through the end of the month, 31. Caring connection, yeah. So there's definitely going to be some kind of caring connection showing up for you, or an ascension in your current relationship where it deepens and it feels more like a caring connection versus a battlefield. So let's see what we get for your energy and do the Celtic cross, starting with your energy with my energy deck, my energy oracle cards, and then we'll go over them with the tarot cards, okay? Do it this way. So somebody may be leaving. There may be a third party involved. Spirit is guiding you. When you're told to take action, let go of any hostilities. Work on your money and loving yourself. Okay, angel of strength. So you're going through something really hard that's taking you to have strength to hold on, okay? But the channeled message is that you don't, to have strength doesn't mean always to hold on and to do everything and be overwhelmed. It's to know when to quit, know when to stop, when enough is enough and you just can't take it, and you should never get to that place. You should be loving yourself enough to where that doesn't get to you, that type of stress, okay? Spirit is leading you and guiding you, money coming your way, more balance as you teach yourself, or decide rather, to get out of the place that you're stuck in. Let's see what kind of challenge or obstacle we have here. I saw the Sun card, the Moon card, so there's things coming to light, there's enlightenment, there's awakenings going on. Not all will choose to accept, but it is going on. This is Mercury retrograde. Things will come up. You will have to face them, and you either decide to put them back under the carpet, or you decide to face them and head on and, figure out what you got to do to be a survivor, okay? Not a victim anymore, a survivor. I survived it. You overcame whatever deceit came to you, or whatever pain came to you, whether it was how you thought it was or it wasn't. It's how you felt, okay? And that's what's important. It's how you feel, right? So, the obstacle is that something is not come to a close yet, and you're wanting it to come to a close. And it will come to a close. There will be a learning, right? Something you've learned that now becomes a blessing, and you're able to, it's like the World card. You're going to, get the things that you work so hard to keep, whatever strength you were trying to keep the strength for, obviously things of value. So I saw Angel of Balance again, the Sun, Thinking Woman, Happy Family, Walking Away, Door to Spirit, Happy Family, Hostilities, Storm. Okay, below you again. Yeah, this was on the bottom of the deck. This came out for yesterday's reading too. 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. This is what underlines you. In the other one, this is like their immediate future. So like they're, either they are going to be working on healing. I would say no. They're pretty much almost healed. Down here, it's like you're underlying, and that's what you're working on, is your healing. But you may be telling yourself some kind of lies, or somebody may be telling you some kind of lies. And until you can get your enlightenment of what you feel your truth is, then you can decide what you're gonna do from there forward. Okay? And you can't move. You can't have that closure, that 28, right? 8 plus 10, and until you do, right? There's another 3. Not saying that it's a third party, but it is in the past, recent past. It's just about somebody, thinking that the grass is greener on the other side, or wanting to get out but having the key and not getting out. So it's kind of like the 8 of Swords, like self-imposed imprisonment. But it's like she's looking out, yearning, wanting to go, but she's not sure, So right now during retrograde, it's a good time to evaluate where you're at, where you want to be, and if you're doing the things that, you need to do to get to where you want to be. And what things are you doing that are hindering you from doing that? And work on those things. So, yeah, like balance right here is above you, right? And so I think you're really trying to balance something that's too heavy for you, and it's something that you need to let go, or you need to share with somebody. Okay, it's hence yin and yang, and just needing a balance between inner and outer. Okay, right? Yin being outer, yang being inner. Okay, so balancing practicality with spirituality is very, very important. It's the number 22. Could have to do with a divine counterpartner, just stability in general, emotional, financial, what have you. So for the near future, let's see what we got coming on. Okay, so contract, balance of love, the world, woman with heart, hostility, storm, balance, action, contract, third eye, door to romance, indecision, caring connection. But does anything want to come out? There's some root chakra issues here, just by seeing what I saw. So again, yeah, that's your stability. That's why I see that 22 as being 4 and needing, you to be whole, balanced, like your spiritual and your practical life, in every area of your life. Okay, that's kind of been the big issue, is people having balance, right? But a lot of people are still going through hurts and pains in their heart, and so until those hostilities are gone and your heart is healed, it's really hard to have that balance inside you. But it's above you, and so that's what you pretty much achieve. You're coming, it's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and you're turning into the fullest self, the most powerful self you can be, right? Or as they say, quote unquote, in your power. So there's a woman holding a heart in the near future. Okay, it's a 44. That's 8. So there's progress towards loving yourself, and or obviously a Queen of Cups could be coming your way, or just a lover. Then we got down here a storm warning. So that's what you're going through right now. But this storm warning, this storm is what's going to end what needs to end, so that what needs to begin can begin. Okay? That was a channel message. And then in your environment, you have the world. So it's like you have the world at your hand. So you must be like the magic and the magician in this deck, or the magician in the other one, where you're able to make anything in the world happen for you. There's no limits for you. You don't set those limits. And so you also may have a lover on a different side of the world. Just because there's a world, you may be doing some networking, you may be doing some online dating, just someone going through the leaving the ego behind, and the ego death, and stepping in through and into a new world, because it looks like it's kind of dreary out here, and you're looking up and looking out, or maybe you feel unfulfilled, because that you are in separation from your twin, because it's 29, 9 plus 2 is 11. But things are changing, and that's why you have your hopes and your dreams right here. Is that I'm going to read that card because I got it yesterday too, and I'm not sure what the meaning is here in their book, if it's different, but to me this card comes off as codependency, and so it's like you're afraid of change, and so you're not letting go of whatever it is that you need to be letting go, that's causing you, ill feelings that don't feel good to you, as we talked about before, or you're still holding on to your old life that you were before, instead of like saying, okay, I've changed my behaviors, I'm different now, I got to leave that old person behind. It's like that that old one keeps popping up a little bit, and you got to keep saying, nope, that's not who I am anymore. That's not who I am anymore, or whatever. It's like the feeling that I get. And so, just keep doing that, because you're going to have success. Okay, the outcome is your success. The outcome is, like I said, being in your full power. That's what that means here with the second chakra. Okay, and so until you are balanced, then you obviously are not going to be getting to having that second chakra healed. All right, so let me see. I'm going to move these over, because we'll do, let's do it down here. I don't know how, I don't have a lot of room, because I put all these things on my desk. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just do 4 sets of 4s here. 1, 2. Yeah, that's fine. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's 12. I'm do 15. So move these up. Give me a second. I'm sorry. All right, there's a lot of cards here. What's going on? So, cornucopia, yeah, I think you may just be, meeting your twin, or you may be having some kind of abundance in love. It's a number 11. It's after you gain back your, power, which is the second chakra, 36, 6 plus 3 is 9. And the blessing is the lesson. When you're in your full power, that means you passed your lessons, and now your blessing is that you can walk away from the old you, and be more of who you really are as an advanced soul, as a more you know, ascended being, right? So you have adjacent possibilities, it looks like. A lot of opportunities that are going to be coming in, money and then love. Next to you, you still see the all tied up. It's 20, which is 5. So, you know, you're still working on some things, and that's fine. We're always working on some things. We'll just, you know, shelf it sometimes so we don't feel like constant bondage, right? And enjoy life. And then when you have time, pray, journal, meditate, and take time to deal with these issues, right? But don't bind yourself them 24/7. Door to value, I see here, it could be, you could be getting some money, which will bring you more stability, which is what I saw over here that you were worried about, was the stability. And you'll, whatever it is that you're doing right now, whether it's you got a new job or you're doing some kind of business from home or online, that it's going to start blossoming, and you've just gotten to this state of being to where you're like the magician, because here's the magician and the mirror, happy family, which stable spirits around you, which means he's guided you and led you to, I'd say the man holding the coin, unless that's you making money, right? Because I didn't, wait, did I see somebody? Oh yeah, could be earth sign or earth sign and water sign together, since it's got the woman holding heart, man holding coin. And again, it doesn't have to be a person. It's just you loving yourself, and that's made your life the way you want it to be. And you know, I'm sure it'll end up being love. There's door to value. It could be, you know, love as well. So I do see possibilities here for love here. I don't want to say this walking away is from another person, but since there is this hopes and fears or whatever of an attachment and the possible codependency, that could definitely be the case. But you're in mode of being in appreciation and feeling appreciated, or maybe to me it feels like you're feeling appreciated, you're showing appreciation, you're appreciating nature and life in general. And you know, you might even be a speaker, okay? You just say things like they are, you know. I don't see any issues with the Chakra, even though it's the Archangel Gabriel. So there may be something that you still want to say that you haven't yet figured out how you want to say to, so see that to them, okay? And then rest and rejuvenate, or that would close the cycle, whatever that is. And then rest and rejuvenate, that's ending of another cycle. So healing after making some decisions here. And then free, I don't know if that's you or somebody else, but there's a strategy here. So I don't know if they're strategizing, you know, to leave, or if you're strategizing how to make more money and be stable, or strategizing how you can keep your life balanced, or all of them, or none of them. You know, it could be a million different things, okay? So this last card is 7th Chakra, Archangel Uriel. And I feel like that's at the center of it all, door to spirit on the bottom. Because, you know, during this Mercury retrograde time, most people are more intuitive at the time. I mean, why do you think we have all these glitches? Like, my phone is not even working right now. I had to power it off, and I have to go pick in there and get it out, get my chip out, put it back in, because I think I dropped it. And so now I can't use my phone, coincidentally, right? No, not coincidentally. They happen for a reason. They want you to think about something, do something else, or whatever. You know, it's just the time for people to be in the meditative mode, okay? Rest and rejuvenate, 7th chakra. You know, but the people in the world don't understand that, okay? They just are pissed off because their phone won't fucking work, or their computer or whatever, right? But we know better than that, okay? And if you don't, now you know that that is how spirit works sometimes. It makes all, it's kind of like a parent. I'm a parent. When I get mad and no one's listening to me, I'm like, bring me all your devices. Let's go. Now listen. This is the way it's going to be, because I'm tired of no harmony, okay? So it goes back to peace, honey. You know, that was the channel message, and it's like, it's all about the happy family. It's all about, you know, spirit, okay? And so, you know, if you don't see these things in your home, then, you know, make it happen, or do something about it, right? So we obviously knew it was going to be about love, partnership on the bottom, synchronicities on the top. Like I said, there's the synchronicities. It's not just like, oh, coincidentally, my phone doesn't work. My computer crashed. 87, 15, 6. 6 is harmony, right? Okay, this is for my Aquarian. These are my numerology guide cards. Thank you very much. Like, so cool. All right. So it says, oh, I didn't see there's 2. Freaking awesome. Okay. So this one says surrender, 91 or 10, ending of a cycle, like, give it to God, okay? And then parenting, and that's number 9, you know, and it's yellow. So yellow might bring you joy to parent, you know, and while sometimes your kids, you know, are acting crazily, you still love them, obviously, you know. Just try and be kind with your words to them, okay, because your words affect people, okay. Don't say what you don't mean. All right. Let's see, surrender. And the reason I said I like that surrender is because I put this up here today, barely before I got on here, but they were for me, not you guys. But it says, I guess, but I thought of it, and I thought of this is for you guys too. I surrender to a power greater than me. You know, and I wrote them down as little affirmations, and I figured it would be better to write them to remember. So maybe you can write them a few down. Let's see. Energy flows where my intention goes. Okay, and then on my screensaver, I don't remember it always, but it says you have to change your energy to change your life. That's why we did the singing bowl in the beginning, to raise our vibrations, because I don't know about yours, but mine were a little scattered. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. The moment I embrace peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. Okay? So if you want the universe to truly get to work, it's all about this surrendering thing, okay? And the cool thing is when we surrender, which it's hard to do, I understand sometimes, then we don't get the peace. But if we surrender, we actually get peace, you know, immediately. And that's, you know, a channel message for you as well. And then I feel like you guys are good parents, and it's hard for you to surrender though, you know, because it doesn't feel so easy to do it. So you're, you know, there's change going on, and that change feels a little bit uncomfortable, and it's supposed to, okay? It's supposed to feel uncomfortable, so let's breathe through this, everybody. Rest, okay? Try to come from the heart when dealing with people, okay, especially people that you love, because, you know, seems that, you know, the words of the people you love most is what hurts most, you know. Let's see, the person that's on your mind today, what is their love message for you? Oh, they all want to come out. Lots of love. Message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. Oh, I love you. Whew. Beautiful and hot. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives. Get on my level. Get on this level, okay? You don't own somebody just because you get with them, all right? Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Aw, those are so sweet. I like this. Let's see if we got anything here that I can bring out with these tarot cards. I know you guys like to see them. We're not going to confirm all of them, but hey, I got them here. Yeah, there's some things you still don't know. You're working on it. It will come to you definitely during this Mercury retrograde. And once you have this knowledge that once wasn't given to you, you'll be able to make the decision that will make you make the final decision that you need to move forward and not be stagnant or unbalanced. And whatever lesson you learn, you get to go through the world and celebrate your victory. So that's good. I saw 10 of Cups. Yeah, Emperor. So during this Mercury retrograde, you may come to know your Emperor. You may find your divine counterpart, or you may decide to up your level, of leadership and where you're at to make more money, or just taking a job, or stepping up to be, your fullest self, right? So working. Taking control of your life and making it go the way you want it to go, like you guys did, right? All right. So there's some things you don't know that you're uncertain, and you're like, I wish I knew why. I wish I knew why. That's just gonna not you eat you. You don't need to know why. Okay. The reason you don't know is to keep it from you. Okay, because God knows what you need to know and what you don't. Okay. Sometimes knowing more is like more stuff that you have to get over. So. Bottom of the deck, the moon. Top of the deck, number 6. So faithful, someone from the past, emotions, love, friendship. Yeah, it looks good. Let's just see what comes out here for 5th chakra. What's this 5th chakra thing about? Isn't it something for the 5th chakra? 5th chakra. This one wants to come out, but this one flipped, it looks like, or was already flipped. Looks like you can express your love to somebody, that you want to start new with them, or you're seeing growth with them, and you want to express love to them, and tell them maybe that you want to start a family with them, or maybe it's someone that you're with, that you want to show appreciation to let them know that you love them, that they're your king or queen. This says queen, but it's a feminine energy. They don't do energies like according to what it is. It's just there. And there's growth here, and you're happy with whatever's going on in this relationship, either now or with a new person here. Or maybe someone wants to tell you that they want to marry you, because I see that Man of Coins over there that we talked about. The happy family, the temple path, and then man holding coins. So, someone wanted to do that, feeling new energy because you're around now, and they want, you're inspiring them for one. Or it could be somebody from the past, because we saw that 6 of Cups on the bottom. So this feels like a lot of love. So it feels like you may know them, maybe not, but definitely energetically. Okay, let's go for man holding coin. Man holding coin. So if this is you, whatever you're manifesting is happening. Okay, it's over man over coin. I know I didn't show you all of them, but it's also a 7. Okay, so you're taking stock where everything's at, make sure things are growing, make sure your independence stays the way it is, independent, that your life continues to progress and grow, right? You guys are very opinionated, so I know there's no problem with communication here. I just think you're waiting for the right woman. Wow, okay, if you're single, you're waiting for the right woman. To tell this person that you want to grow with them, that you want to start something with them. Okay, even if it's not love, maybe it's in business, right? Because it's a Page of Wands, and that has to do with business also. Okay, so you could be getting a partner also as well. Let's do happy family. But I like that I see the Page of Wands there. Okay, Cups and the Magician right off the back. So, you know, there's lots of maturity here. So, not much more to, you know, learn before we... Okay, family. Moving to calmer waters. Out of something heavy, right? Possibly someone put you in the third party, and or they weren't willing to work with you. You learned the lesson, okay? And you got through to your life with your Emperor that I told you was coming. So that is for family, okay? And he does come. He's here. Spirit brings him to him. So you got the Temple Path, and then you got the man with the coin, okay? You've made a decision. You're a leader. You're successful with your business. Looks like you started a business from what I can see. I didn't pull this for anything in general, but I looked up and saw the path and thought of it. So you're thinking about the times that, you know, there was so much fighting, or somebody just wanting to win all the time, or saying things that are hurtful to you, you know, to get a rise out of you, or keeping you in limbo, you know, like on eggshells or whatever, wondering if they're always in a bad mood, like, did I do something? Are you mad at me? And always having to guess and, you know, read people's minds or something. So you need to make a decision. You've had a rebirth, and you're like, I'm not doing this anymore with whomever you're with. But you will be victorious whatever happens, okay? So victory is yours. We've had that several times. For the Temple Path. And then I think that was actually for man holding coin, but oh well. No, they're always there's synchronicity, so we're going to leave it at that. This one's for man holding coin. So if it were man holding coin, so you know, it's, you know, you in limbo and deciding on what you're going to do, because they have walking away. So are you going to stay? You go. You're going through a rebirth and awakening, and either way, you know, you're going to ride off into the sunset with your Ten of Cups. So whatever you decide, as long as you're going with your heart, you're going the right way. All right, what's this storm about? If you need any of my services, please look below for those that I provide. Spiritual advising, which is stellar when it comes to support and mentorship and being a catalyst to get you from A to B faster, so that you're not in these hard, difficult times as little as possible, you know, so you're not in suffering mode, you know. Instead, we're in progressive, moving forward, feeling my power, high vibrational mode. Okay, that's what we're here to help mentor on, okay? Starting with, you know, some spiritual healing, right? Getting your energy balanced and high vibing, so we can set our intentions from there and walk through this. We need to do cord cutting, whatever. So this is scarcity in money. Someone had a money mindset. Or feeling detached, or the storm is like, okay, well, you know, somebody is making me feel out in the cold, unwanted, discontented, and so I think that's the reason why there's this walking away, you know, because I don't feel a money problem, okay. And there was the one holding a heart in the near future, right? So woman or man, either way, there's a man and a woman on board. You're going to have Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah, there's no money. There is no money problems. I'm going to put this over to order value. Okay. You're determined here. I like that for you. You're determined, and since you're so determined, that is the reason why you got this cornucopia, your blessings. You know. Adjacent possibilities here, okay, because you've got so many opportunities because of the action that you took, because of the clarity that you saw, because of following spirit, okay. That's your most deepest lesson is to learn to have, follow your intuition and then go with it. Like recently I was told, oh, do this. Now, it did make no sense at the time, especially with what I was going through. And I was like, I have no clue, but I know when I know that it's the spirit. And so, a few months later, I went back and I say, hey, can we do this? They're like, no, I don't, okay, whatever. And then just today, they call me back and they're like, hey, we're going to need you after all. It's like, oh, score, perfect timing, so synchronicities, it might have just been a test to see if I would do what I was told to do, because, we're coming into being women and men of power, okay? God's going to entrust us with gifts to help assist in bringing the vibrations of this earth and bringing heaven to earth, peace, harmony, one, humanity as one again. All right, so that's the big picture. That's the bigger picture. I know it's like you're like, what? I'm just needing to know about my marriage, my money. But that's the bigger picture, guys. For you guys, for people coming here for that, I'll talk about that when it comes through, and it just did. I haven't talked about that in a while or been that emotional about it. So, yeah, I feel people needing to surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for. Where you're afraid of change in your job, your health, or relationship, or if you're fearing aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. So be like the fool, not be foolish, right? Calculated risks, but trusting God in the universe and not fearing the changes and just going with what you need to do, okay? So take the leap of faith, that's for sure. Putting that over the walking away. Why? Because I saw earlier there was some kind of betrayal. There was somebody holding their heart too close, see? Not sharing their love, not opening up, closing down, okay? That brings someone to feel unloved, okay? So that to me is betrayal, okay? Somebody, taking on too much. It could be even emotionally, spiritually, whatever, financially, just hurt, feeling kind of hurt or victimized in some way. But again, you got that determination going, so that storm turns into plenty of cornucopia and everything that you want. But out of the storm, like I said, comes the sun, right? Comes next day, and that next day it can always be a new day. So you have Ace of Wands, so decide today, now, what do you want to do with that? Or tomorrow, and every day, it's a new day. So what are you passionate about? What do you want to change in your life? What do you want to do with your life? Don't look back and regret that you didn't do things that you didn't want to do. Start doing things that you want to do. That makes you have a fulfilling life. So I'm going to put that over strategy, because that's what I feel like you're strategizing about, making sure that you're doing things that you want to do versus the opposite. Because when you do what your heart desires, you're happy. So if you're happy, then you're going there. But if you're not, and you're fearful, and you're this and that, look, and you're out of sorts, or things will never work out. But in this case, they do, because of your diligence and faithfulness. I'll get a little Bible verse here in a minute. We'll be out. But justice comes in, and or a partner, which woman holding heart was there, and the walking away, and the man with the coin. And so, yeah, that is definitely happening. I'll put that over here with man with coin. Here is your temperance, showing that you had patience, that you learned to alchemize, and you learned to have balance, and that together now you are healing and will have a purpose, healing the world, which we just discussed. Okay, so I'm not going to go through the rest of this here. I feel like that's all we need to do for now. Okay, take it one step at a time, and not inundate ourselves with too much. I got to do this change and that change and the other. Right now, just focus on loving yourself and meditating and following the spirit as you feel prompted. Okay, so this is my contribution to my Capricorns for the 15th to the end of the month for May. Thank you for being here with me. Like, subscribe, and share. That helps my channel to grow and spread the word to people who could benefit as well. Thank you again. See you next time. Namaste.